can just do with your hands if you're particularly relating with people, touching them at the time. You can maybe use sage instead around your eyes because you don't get salt in your eyes. But just taking a piece of sage and wiping it across your vision, because you can build up a lot in the eye area from seeing these things. You can build up a lot of their energy. You might want to do it around the kidney area with sage and salt, and bring your awareness back into your own needs, your own body, and your own sense of yourself, so that you're running your own endocrine system as you should. You might need to drink more water. You might need to rest more, spend a little more time by yourself, and especially time outside, barefoot, on the ground, going swimming outside, that kind of thing. The more you do that, the more you're able to release their energies and take on earth energies, and not be bombarded by electromagnetics so much, not be having your aura disturbed. Some people's aura, I would see, have holes in them and energies leaking from them. One thing that I would recommend for them to do is to literally release anything that's come into those holes that is energy that they don't need. Maybe release it into the ground, release it into the air, and then start taking the part of the aura that is okay and spreading it over the area that has the hole. It's a strange concept, but it actually does something, and especially if it's done regularly, and especially if they understand why they have the hole and can fix it so it doesn't just keep reappearing. So then you close up the hole and then bring in some more energy to fill in the hole, to fill in that space. Because you don't want to vacuum, because then other negative energy might come in, or they may be kind of caved in, not enough energy. And so then the energy that they have released and let go of, make a cut. Say no, you're not allowed to interact with me anymore. And they're all patched up a bit. Sometimes it's not as easy as that, because it may come from something that's continuing in their lives, and you can see if you can tell what's causing that to behave that way. Now these aura readings that I did in the last 10 days were just a continuation of what I've done all along, but I'm using these as an example. One person after another coming in front of me, it's very nice to see the complete difference between each aura, and it's nice for each person who's watching to see, oh my goodness, this is accurate. This person's really excited about this aura because their aura is beautiful, their aura is extravagantly interacting with the other planes, this aura is loving, whatever it is, or if this aura is having a lot of problems and somebody can actually see it and see why and make suggestions of what to do about it. And it's exciting also to know that auras are true, that we really do live in these large spirits, that we're not just the body, and that somebody has the ability to see this kind of thing, and they can also learn to see these kind of things. So I would recommend that you just look around you, see what you might be noticing in auras without even realizing it, because subconsciously I believe we see these things a lot more than we would give ourselves credit for. You can overdo it and cause problems with the kidneys, for example, and so don't push yourself too hard until you're finding a good rhythm with it, a good pace to just not pay attention for a while, and just ground yourself into your physical body and do what you need to do. And so I wish you the best with aura viewing, and I would welcome you to come to me for aura viewing sessions in person, or however we would like to set that up, with webcam, for example. And the aura viewing can let you know exactly what's going on with your health and your life at times, and other times it doesn't show something up. So There's also Carolyn Christie, who sees auras, and she and I work together as the auric investigative team, and we don't see anything in the auras that clashes. What we see makes sense together. Often we see exactly the same thing. We also have slightly different ways of looking at the aura, and so having us both work together can be an extraordinary experience. You can gain a lot more, and you can get a sense of, yes, what is being seen is really what's being seen because we're both seeing it. And my mind is the more investigative, hers is the more visual. She can see very, very precise outlines of colors and know exactly what's going on, exactly where. She's learning more and more to interpret. Myself, I'm more able to do the interpreting, the wondering, why is this happening? Let's try this. Seeing these more psychic things around a person. And so we function excellently as a team, and so we're both available for aura readings. I'm also available for auric consultations, and we can do this in conjunction with her, or we can do this separately. You can see Carolyn separately, and she can give you precise readings about what's going on, for example, with a health issue. And so please take advantage of our abilities and your abilities and the abilities of human nature to become more lucid and more free.